everyone, welcome back to Dose of Doyen. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you have watched my videos before or you are a subscriber, thank you for hanging in there with me. I'm just gonna go right into today's video because it's one that I wanted to do for a while. I love watching these. Essentially, it's gonna be a wish list and a mini haul. I've been doing some shopping, not a lot but not a little. I actually have enough to do a separate haul. If you want to see a designer haul, maybe a summer haul, just let me know. So the first thing on my list is a Cartier watch. So I am big on jewelry, and by big I think it's like I'm becoming more into it than I was into my purses and shoes and things like that, and I just think it has a better value. I turned 30 this year and it is on my wish list to buy myself, or if anybody wants to, you know, fund this item, I would definitely appreciate it. And I would want it to be in either all gold or mixed metals. I like to mix my metals on a daily basis, so I definitely want something that has yellow gold in it, but if it could have white gold also, I would really like that. As opposed to the Cartier watch, I will also take the Chopard watch. The Hype Diamonds range, I think that's what it's called, is awesome. I will put it on the screen here. I love those as well. They look so dainty, so feminine. And I don't want to get a Rolex. I know that, like, if you look at like brand staying power, Rolex is at the very top, and if you look at like what to buy from a watch perspective, a Rolex is at the top of it, but I feel like it's so done. I just want to make it clear, if someone gets me a Rolex, it's not that done. But for me, getting myself a Rolex, I feel like it's so done. What else is on this list? Oh, I'm not gonna get it, but I want to get it. This is a wish list. We're just wishing and hoping. I want a Chanel bag, classic VAP, medium, in that caramel color that's all the rage right now. That's why I prefaced this by saying I'm not gonna get it, because Chanel's tripping. They've been tripping. I have this really great story that you didn't ask for, but I'm gonna tell you. So 2019, I got married, and we went to Paris that year, and I begged and pleaded and scraped and plotted that I was going to have the experience of going to the Chanel store in Paris and getting a brand new Chanel at the store. I have other Chanels, but vintage, pre-owned, and I just knew it was going to be, honestly, the culmination of all my luxury dreams. I wanted a non-black jumbo classic flap, and I wanted to be like a red and or a beige. I did not want black, just like not black. So I went to the first store, they didn't have it. I went to the second store, I forget where that store was, but it was like really close by, and she showed me a bag. In the store it looked red. In real life I don't know how red it is, but again, separate video on that bag if you want one. Y'all, do you know I was sweating the entire time we were swiping that card? Like it was, I mean, I like the experience, I love the experience, I happy I had the experience, but I couldn't even, like, it didn't even feel right to spend that much money. Like, wow. And this was before Chanel like took a cliff dive into the price range. That bag I bought in 2019 October is now $2,000 more. This whole thing is to tell you I'm not getting this Chanel bag that's on my wish list. It's the nude I always wanted. It's the bag of my dreams. It's probably my holy grail as of right now. But the day I give Chanel that much money, no, it's just not gonna happen. I don't even have like, oh, the day I give Chanel that much money, like hell might freeze over. I can't even say that, because hell can freeze right on over, and Chanel's still not getting them coins from me. So, but it's on the wish list, you know, just in case people feel generous and want to send me the bag. I also have a tennis bracelet on my wish list, like a diamond tennis bracelet. I have one. I don't know if you can see it. It's one of my little stack. It's like really tiny, but I want one that's bigger, it's just you know, something, you know, when I think about what would I like to spend my money on. I also want a tennis necklace, which are not as popular. Don't know why, because they're stunning. They're popular like from a costume jewelry perspective, but I don't know why people don't spend good money on like a tennis necklace, like a diamond one. Would love that. I want a beaded Fendi baguette. So if you watched my vintage handbag collection, I have a Fendi baguette. It was like brown pony hair Fendi baguette, and I waxed poetry about it. I think is the best thing that ever happened. I was looking around. They are absorbently priced. I can probably pop up like a bunch of pictures of just the ones I can see right now. I found a Fendi baguette that I thought was really pretty on Festi here. Let me show it to you now. So this is it. Here there's whip stitching. It's this beautiful multicolored. It has this like, what color is this? A seafoam? No, mint green, a yellow, a purple. It's beautiful. Like it's coral in the straps, and it actually comes with a much larger, a longer strap. When I bought this, okay, so this is what happens when you don't read the dimensions of a bag. So I know what size the Fendi baguette's going to be supposed to be, and when I saw this Investigator Collective, I thought they were wrong. In the sense that I saw the dimensions, but it didn't make any sense to me. Like, so I was like, that seems too big for a Fendi baguette. Like, what are they talking about? But I liked it because I think these colors are really great for spring, not just this year, but any year. And the color palette, the aesthetic reminded me of the Chanel unicorn bag that was really big last year. The one with like the multicolored, the pink, the greens, the yellows, the blues. I'll probably put a picture of it here. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like my little version, vintage version of that. And then when it came in, I was like, whoa, this is much bigger and it's slouchy. Imagine this has a little pouch. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's a little pouch actually. Oh my gosh, that's a trend, in case you didn't want to know. That's a current trend, like this little pouch bags, like the Bottega-esque pillow bags. Anyway, let me not go on. And then you're like, okay, well, I thought you were still talking about a beaded baguette. Well, like I said, they're like stupidly expensive. I was not gonna pay for that. They're like $1,000, $2,000, and I'm talking about these bags are stunning. But I was like, I mean, it's nice, but is it that nice? So I'm sure we all do this, but I have a number in my head for how much I think something is worth. I don't care what they mark it as. I care what I would want to pay for it. And sometimes we align, sometimes we don't align. And Fendi baguette, I think is nice, but like, they're releasing it now, but there's like thousands on the internet. Why am I gonna pay like a stupid price for something that has like so many on the internet? No, I'll just wait until I find the one that I really want and compare that way. So all that to say, my newest Fendi baguette. Look at it. It's so cute. Isn't it so cute? So essentially it's a black baguette. It has silver hardware, and it has like these blue diamond, you know, like rhinestone diamante things, and it has lines of black beading running through it. This thing is in impeccable condition, but for one missing stone here. But you would never tell, like when you're looking at it this way, you're not going to know that there's a stone missing somewhere here. This thing, I don't think it was worn much often, because I personally removed the protective sticker stack in the inside. So whoever, and then the hardware for being silver is pretty decent. So whoever had this took really good care of it, and or just never wore it. This was less than $600. When you see how much they are on the internet, this was a steal. I personally don't understand why brands think they can just like put their logo on something clothing wise and like charge thousands of dollars. Now I'm able to differentiate this shoe and bag related because like presumably there's a high quality leather, there's a higher quality workmanship, but I mean even the finest cotton and cashmere and silks, at a certain point it's just fabric to me. With that said, I got trapped up. This is where Instagram and just being influenced comes to play. I want one of these logo cardigans. There's a bunch of them. There's the Gucci one I think is really popular right now. I will post a picture of it so you can see an example of one. I'm gonna make sure, like, do you see the price? Do you see the price for a cardigan? So it's on the list, but this is also something that I think won't happen. I have on my list here, Amina Muaddi ? And so I made this list months ago. Oh, February 26th is when I made this list actually, because I just see it now. And I'm gonna remove the question mark because this is just a straight no for me. They are so easily duped, and to be honest, the dupes look way too similar to the original for me to spend my time investing in the original. Sorry. So I have Manolo's ? I don't know what shoes I was thinking about when I wrote this, but I'm also gonna take that off the list. I don't need that. It's okay. I want the Chanel dad sandals, but I'm not a Chanel dad sandal. That's not my aesthetic, or more importantly, my bank account doesn't think it's aesthetic. So the dad sandal, you would say, well, that's really recent. Yeah, but it's really just a Birkenstock with a strap, like, and that's been around for like 1,000 years. They just made it a little bit chunkier. So this is where Poshmark came in. This was not a find that I was looking to make. It was just something that I happened to come across, and I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna want the dad sandal, which I know for a fact 3 years from now I'm gonna be really annoyed that I have this stupid sandal in my closet because I'm not gonna wear it. I want it to be, I don't want that. I want to spend my money on something that I feel like years from now I will actually still want to wear, and it's like, you know, consistent with what the brand is. It has more staying power and is timeless enough that if I wanted to resell it, like, it doesn't look dated. Let me show you the shoes I got that are going to replace my need for the Chanel sandal. It came in this Chanel box, the Chanel shoe box. So this is from Poshmark. I've already opened it, tried it on and such. So it came the packet. It has like this Poshmark authenticate. Oh, this has hair on it. You didn't need that. This tells you that, like, this is a Chanel item and it was authenticated by Poshmark. That lets you know that I paid more than $500 for this, and I did. But anyway, it doesn't come with dust bags, which I'm kind of upset about, but whatever. This is the shoe. So they're not worn, or if it, honestly, no, these were never worn. If the person wore these, I'm lying. They give you the chunk of the Chanel dad sandal. If you look at it, like, these are heavy, like holding it right now, but they give you the classic aspect of a Chanel item. The leather weaving here and the gold chain detailing, they're quite lovely. So I have fat feet. I have no shame in it. I typically wear a 8, 10 and a half, but I will buy a 9 because I want to have no problems with my fat feet and like my feet swell, and I don't like tight shoes. I don't want the sausage look. So these shoes are 39 and a half, and for Italian sizing, like, to me this to me a 39 and a half is a 8 and a half. I think that's what it is. And then in general, Chanel shoes run small, and so the lister, when she listed this on Poshmark, actually noted that this fits like an 8 and a half, and I was like, oh no, like, this may not fit me, but it fits. It's a little tight, but not so tight that I'm not gonna wear it. I look cute wearing it. Another thing on my list is the Tom Ford platform shoes that are all over the place. I forget like the specific name of it, but I'll put it up there. I love them. I want them in the black or like the brown suede color. I would really prefer them if they come out in another color. I think it has like a zebra. I don't want that, but like, I think these are so beautiful. I love platform shoes, always have. I don't care when they go in and out of style. I like them. To me, they make my feet look good. They are comfortable. They're timeless in the sense that they always come back after they go out of style. So like, but these are like over $1,000, and I don't know if I think they're worth that. Oh, the YSL Page shoes. I have a dupe of these that I will actually go get right now. They no longer make these, okay? The Page shoes. They only do the Biancas now. So the Page shoes I want because of this. So this is a denim pair of heels from ASOS, which are a fabulous dupe of the YSL Page shoes. This aspect of it right here, like right here, you see how it's like it goes from small to large, like right here. That is what makes the Page different from the Biancas. The Page, I hope it's the right shoe that I'm talking about. The Biancas, which is what they do now, just have like a square heel. It looks regular to me. It's not worth it. But the Biancas have this heel. They have this front actually too. The only thing that's different here is, like, I think this is like a buckle. The Biancas, I'm sorry, the Pages are tie. I've tried to find them. If I get those, I don't want the Tom Fords. If I get the Tom Fords, I don't want the YSLs. But considering I can't find the YSL ones, like, and Tommy looking like he's trying to make me spend too much money for that Ford, I'm gonna stick with my ASOS dupe for now. I have here the Bottega Mini Jodi. I think I'm over it. I mean, it's okay, but I'll show you what it looks like, but I don't think I want it anymore. And I have here a pair of Chanel earrings. I think I'm over that too. This is a good list. Maybe that's another good thing to have these lists, because like just a month later, like there are things on this list that I would already take out. Because it's like when I wrote it down, I thought I probably was like passionate about it, but now I'm like, it's okay. And I have here a Celine box bag. A Celine box bag has been on my luxury wish list for probably 4 years. It's one of those things that, like, because I know it's out there, I'm not like pressed about it. If I were to get a Celine box bag, I would get it in the caramel color, or like a really beautiful like pale blue. I think would be really nice. But yeah, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching and for listening to me, and for my you know, just coming back if you come here before, and for tuning in. This is your first time. But thanks for watching, guys. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want any videos related to what I talked about, the Chanel jumbo and how it went on to get color transfer, and just like luxury things that I've picked up over the last couple of months, let me know. I'm happy to film them. Bye, guys.